Team giving up all these 7 second half points.
Yeah, I think 107 and 3/4, the last 3 quarters. We had a good start. We were active on defense. We were moving them around on offense, and then we relaxed. And you give a team confidence, and it's hard to turn it off. And we couldn't stop Warren. Back door, his right hand, offensive rebounds. He was having his way with any of our players that were guarding him. And if you don't have the defensive urgency, you're not going to have success. And we have to change the way we approach every possession. You can't just take and pick and choose possessions. We were short-handed, and guys didn't lock in. They had their way, with back doors. Like I said, back doors, transition. We didn't turn them over. Normally we're a good team that forces turnovers, and this team historically, this season, has been having a lot of turnovers. But we didn't have the defensive intensity the last 3 quarters that it showed with the outcome of the game.
Did the small forward kind of dearth of depth, did that affect things with Kelly being in foul trouble and Otto not being available?
Yeah, I mean, Otto obviously would have helped. He's one of our good defenders and the knockdown shooter. We couldn't stop the guy. The guy was 16 for 22. And if it was a 5-quarter game, he would have had 55. Couldn't stop him.
You mentioned the relaxing to some degree. Obviously last year in the playoffs and those early games against Boston, leads were lost also early in this season, but how concerning is it that some of those same habits are sort of still lingering right now?
Well, I'm not concerned with the leads. I'm more concerned with the defensive intensity. We keep talking about it, and it's going to come down to guys being able to do what they are capable of doing. I'm not asking them to do something they're not capable, but I'm going to have to figure out how we can get them, how we can get our guys to be more consistent with the level of urgency. And we didn't have that tonight, and it's disappointing because we came out. We probably played our best basketball of the season, both ends of the court. We were a two-way team, and we talk about doing that, and then we stopped doing it. And that's a concern. It's early, and that's the good part, but it shouldn't happen.
Scott, is there any equivalency to the demeanor tonight to what happened in the Lakers game?
No, I don't think so. Lakers game, we played with pretty good effort. They had 92 points before we went to overtime. We didn't play as smart, the IQ that we were capable of playing. Today, we didn't have the defensive intensity for some reason in the second, third, and fourth quarter. We talked about it at halftime. We were going to make the proper adjustments of taking every possession with meaningful pride, and we didn't have that.
Defensively, is there a strategy coming in to switch everything like you all did today? And at some point, do you think that kind of like the over-switching led to them getting a lot of those backdoor cuts that you're talking about?
No, I mean, it was just being alert. When you switch, you got the man in front of you. It comes down to everybody's been taught, guard the man in front of you. And stay between the ball and the basket, you're always in pretty good shape. Not a lot of players in this league can make shots over the hand consistently. There's only a few guys that can do that. But most of them can make layups and tip dunks and tip-ins. And the other thing that we did wrong was we defended with fouling and put them on the free throw line. And we complained, but we need to complain within and stop fouling.
Coach, obviously, offense was the problem, but do you think some of the calls and non-calls late in the game affected you guys' defense?
Well, there's the big call. We thought we had an opportunity to get 2 free throws, and some reason, I don't know what happened, they just changed the call. But that referees had nothing to do with this game. We didn't play with the urgency, and then they came out. This is a team that they got some skilled players, and they play hard, and they won 4 out of 5, and they should have won all 5.
Do you think that the early foul trouble with Kelly and Jason may have disrupted the rotations for a second quarter when the defense led?
No, I mean, if you're a young player, maybe. I can see that, but no. Your third year and Jason Michael Scott was having a pretty good game going, so I went with him, but no, that's an excuse that I'm not lying.
In the third quarter, Sadaransky and Frazier were both in the game at the same time, and it looked like Sadaransky was bringing the ball up the court. Was that a decision that you made, and what did you see from him as far as his point guard skills?
Yeah, it's both of them. You know, they both can be playmakers, and that second unit, when they do play together, it's whoever is on the ball on the side of the outlet is the guy that can be the primary decision maker in that particular set. I thought Thomas and Tim, they were solid. We didn't have the urgency defensively. I mean, it's a team thing. I gotta do a better job. I take responsibility of how we come out games and how we come out at half, and we have to do a better job being consistent in both halves.